Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Reliant Regal restoration. And no, it's not the Mark V, it's the 325 Super. So, I really didn't expect to be doing this job this week. As on Saturday, which, this is Thursday, so it's not that long past, I told you guys the biggest problem with this Regal was a seized engine. I hope you've picked up the one word I said there that should have been important, which was. Yes, the engine freed off. I took the starter off last night just because by chance I tried the pry bar on another engine that I got with the car, and it pinged and it turned. So I thought, I wonder what will happen if I try it on the Regal. And I kind of slipped and I thought, oh, bang, my hand off the ground, and I went, oh, not so good. So I tried it again, put my crowbar on, and I went, oh, it didn't slip. The flywheel started turning. So it moves now. Which, they had one sticky valve though. So I oiled it, went in for supper, and I thought, right, I'll come out after my tea, and I'll just knock the valve up and down and free it off. Didn't have to do that either. During the time I had my supper, because it was oil on it, it actually freed off. So the starter motor actually works. I've checked that tonight, and it's back on. So the thing to do now is try cranking it over and see what compression it's got. So I'll go and grab my tool and we'll go and see what happens. Hopefully it's got some good compression, because if it does, we can try start it. So guys, the compression tester is at the moment plugged into cylinder number 1. So, the only thing that can happen now is I turn the key and get really happy hearing it turn over. So I'll make sure it's not in gear, because we don't want it to hit the jag. So, it's out of gear. That's on. And 10 seconds it should be. And it doesn't do anything. So, I think the solenoid's stuck. So, if I remember right, on these solenoids, there's a button. Oh no, there's no button on this one. Right, phase 2, which is bridge it out. Oh, there's an indicator going. What? There's an indicator came to life. What's going on? I didn't hit the indicator. There we go, that's better. It was trying to come alive on me there. Right. We will have to do some problem solving. I have a funny feeling it's going to be that the solenoid's just not working. Oh, that's getting power. But when you turn the ignition on, this probably isn't getting power. Yeah, that's what it is. Right, so we will have to change the solenoid on that car to get it to spin over to do the compression test. So what I'll have to do, if I want to try and compression test it right now, I'd have to bridge out the 2 connections, which isn't too difficult to do. You simply put a screwdriver across them. And then oh, that's bad. Yes, that's really bad, that one. It's got about 50 psi. No. What's that? 4 bar? Yeah, that's bad. Where that's leaking, I'm not sure. But we'll go and mark it up on a book so we can tell what each cylinder's doing, and then we'll know what's happening. But it's fair to say, if it's no compression, it won't start, as I've been there before with the Scamel. So, piston 1, 4 bar, can't really work outside it. It's PSI, it's just above 50. So what would that be? 1, 2, 4. That's 4 and 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, it's 60 PSI. Which is very low. The good news could be about to run out in the Regal. So that's that one. The rest of them I can get the plugs in easier too from inside the car. That's a bit of a bummer, that not being very good compression. Oh, lovely. Right, cylinder number 2. I'll turn that off just now. So this one is inside the car. That's that plugged in. And once again, we'll give it a spin up with a screwdriver for 10 seconds and see what happens. Here goes. It would help if the ignition was on again. I turned it off, which, oh no I did, I put it back on. I'm just not bridging it out good enough. So here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope this one's a better one, but this is the poor piston was, I believe. Oh no, that's worse. That's 0. That's absolutely 0 on the gauge. Doesn't even have anything to release, so that one's definitely got stuck rings. Right, on to number 3. At this point, it can't get any worse. I will write down 0 against 2. By the way, you might be able to tell I seem to have acquired a cold somewhere. Piston 2, 0. Piston 3. Hopefully we get a good one with this one. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. Moment of truth. Oh, we've got a green one! 8 bar or 125 psi. No, 120 psi or 8 bar. That's good, we've got something good. 8 bar or 120 psi. So, piston 4. This could be either or. So that's that one. These are very awkward to get in, by the way. Some of them, I thought number 1 and 2 would be the worst, but it's turned out number 4 is worse, definitely. I think I see why. I know. I was thinking I had a reason why number 2 was nothing, but it's not. The valve is up. Right, here goes. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Final result. And it is... Oh, it's even more. It's about 100, well, it's 120 again, and No, it's actually just over 120. I say it's about 130, and what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 125 and 8.5 bar. Right. 8.5 or 125 psi. So we've got an engine that half wants to work. Funnily enough, cylinder 2 has not surprised me. So there's a fair chance I'll have to strip the thing down to have a look and see what's actually wrong with it now. Anyway guys, I thought you'd like to see the little first crank up of the Regal, because I have not cranked it up before, and that's why it didn't work off the key. But yeah, I guess now I'll be able to go and have a play around with it and see why it's not got compression, and work it out from there. And then I'll add this onto another bit of a video. I'm not sure what part it'll be, but we'll see how it goes. Or maybe not, we'll maybe use this as a brief update. So, no, we'll use this as a brief update. I've changed my mind. We'll use it as a brief update. So this is really episode 2 of the Regal. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Nothing major, but a bit of excitement. Get to hear the Regal crank up, but not start obviously. So if you have enjoyed getting a little update of the Regal, drop your comments. I'll definitely be reading through them. And yeah, remember to give the channel a like and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with the restoration of this lovely little Regal. Anyway guys, I'm going to go and have a look and see why there's no compression. Because I can't really get the camera anywhere good to look at the engine is the reason I'm not going to film it. But I'll tell you all about it in the next episode and what was actually wrong with it. But it could be an engine out job, and if that's the case it won't be getting anything done to it for a long time. But we'll see what happens. But anyway guys, remember to give the channel a subscribe, and we'll see you next time.